Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal point guard, DeMar DeRozan. The fact that DeMar can play point guard, super cool. Really looking forward to using this card, hoping that he can be a top tier PG. Unfortunately, his stats did not improve from his other Galaxy Opal as much as I was hoping they would. I was hoping he'd be a little bit better than he actually looks like he's going to be, but I still think he can be one of the better point guards in the game, and maybe he'll surprise me and be one of those top tier PGs still. Before we upload the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 4,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, often multiple videos a day, uploading 3 or 4 today, for example. And I would really appreciate the support if y'all do subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see what DeMar is looking like. So DeMar is a 6'7" PG, 99 offense, 96 defense, coming with a 97 driving layup, 96 close shot, 98 mid-range, 86 three-pointer, 95 driving dunk, 92 ball handle, 80 steal, 89 perimeter. Wish those were both a little higher. Same thing with the 75 block. I wish that was maybe an 80 or an 85, but the 60 interior is really the stat that kind of bothers me, because that 60 interior is just a little low. You need it to be up in the 70s at least, preferably the 80s, to have solid interior defense and get paint stops, and unfortunately he just doesn't have that. Not a great rebounder either. That's not crucial though. 94 speed and excel, 90 speed with ball is fine, and then an 89 lateral quickness is also fine. But defensive statistics just aren't incredible. 95 driving and flash dunk tendency is good. Defensive tendencies also not incredible. They're not bad though. 80, 75, 75, 75. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. Same thing with the badges. 20 hops include difficult shots, fearless finisher, acrobat, hyperdrive, posterizer, pogo stick, circus threes, rhythm shooter, slithery downhill handles, today's quick first step, space creator, clutch shooter, deadeye, snipers, unstrippable, limitless takeoff, volume shooter, and fast switch. So he's got some good ones, but he's also got a decent amount of like kind of useless hops, the clutch shooters, the slithery finishers, the rhythm shooters, the circus threes, fearless finisher, difficult shots. Badges like that just aren't very good. And then only has one Hoff defensive badge, which is pogo stick. I wish he had like 5 or 6 of them. Wish he had clamps and interceptor and maybe pick dodger, things like that as well. 40 gold badges as well: catch and shoot, post spin, ankle breaker, lob city, glue hands, dimer, pickpocket, pick dodger, chase down artist, clamps, quick chain inner, intimidator, post lockdown, tireless defender, lucky number 7, pro touch, bailout, dream shake, needle threader, stop and go tight handles, unpluckable, green machine, hot zone hunter, bullet passer, ankle braces, slippery off ball, menace, ball stripper, hustler. So a lot of badges on him, 60 total badges in total, which is good. He still needs brick wall though, still needs rim protector, still needs probably rebound chaser, maybe blinders, limitless are definitely crucial ones to add as well, maybe stop and pop. And he doesn't get the chef badge at all, which is a very important badge for point guard. He's not going to be able to stop and shoot threes from deep off the dribble, which is going to hurt him as well. The fact that he doesn't get chef at all is a significant flaw for this DeMar DeRozan card. All right, hop into this game. Let's see what DeRozan can do. The thing is, his movement is pretty good. Like his behind the back escape is really good. Actually, you get quite a fast burst out of that. He's got the Kobe size up. He's got shifty dribble style, which is fine. Movement is not bad. Jumper, same thing, not bad. It's definitely really smooth, really easy to green. It's the same Trey Burke base with Kobe upper that T-Mac has. It's the exact same release that T-Mac has, except it's on quick instead of normal, because I think T-Mac was on normal. And he's got good sigs as well. Like shifty dribble style is fine. He's basically point guard T-Mac. It's just that he's an inch shorter and doesn't have chef, so he's not gonna be able to quick stop and shoot threes from back here very consistently. Although, as you'll see, I can just shoot it off the dribble. If you have thumbs, you can still green from back here. It's going to be the shots that are really deep, these types of shots, that are probably going to be a little bit too deep for him. He's probably not going to knock these down consistently, just because he isn't able to get that chef badge. So off the dribble shots from like back here, even though that was a terrible shot, are not going to be able to go in, unfortunately. Full court dribble sigs, they're not great. Behind the back is mediocre. Same thing with between the legs. But I do think he's going to be solid. I think he's going to be a good card. I don't think he's going to be a great card, because the low interior defense, lack of chef, those things do hurt the card, and those are going to prevent him, in my opinion, from being a true top tier point guard in my team. That being said, I think he can be a fun card, and I think he can be a very solid card. So without further ado, let's hop into a game. Let's see what DeMar DeRozan can do. Bit of a rough start on the offensive end of the court. We got plenty of time to make things happen though. Let's see if we can get into our offense. My movement is struggling right now, and I don't really know why. DeMar stopping, popping, wide open. He knocks it down. Hoff sniper, go Hoff deadeye. He's going to knock down those types of shots all the time. So that is definitely not going to be a problem for him. As long as you're not too deep, you should definitely be able to still hit those off the dribble shots consistently. Like that shot right there was only like a half step, 1 step behind the line. So definitely not too deep, even with no chef. But if it's the shots that are a lot deeper than that are going to be the problem. We do get a stop on this possession as well, which is nice. That's my biggest complaint actually with DEMAR. The two things that are my biggest complaint is the fact that he's just that mediocre defender on the interior, but even on the perimeter without half defensive badges, and the fact that he doesn't have Chef. Those are going to be my only complaints with the card. Otherwise, I think he's really solid. Gets right to the rim there, throws down a dunk. He's got good size at point guard. His release is great. Like, he's a very, very good card. He just has a couple flaws that I didn't honestly expect him to have. Good block by D-Rob as well. Yes, sir. Look, okay. I may have been wrong about you, DEMAR. Look at him getting a paint stop there. That was more DEMAR than D-Rob, to be completely honest. Dot my corner, hit it into D-Rob, hit it out to DEMAR. Come on, let's go get another bucket. DEMAR drag back, attack the rim again. DEMAR, yes, sir. DEMARVELOUS DEROZAN getting to the rim, and we are up 7-2. All right, DEMAR, go get me another bucket, baby. You're getting close to takeover as well, so if you can get another bucket here, that would be beautiful for the takeover. Good pass to D-Rob. He didn't see that pass coming. We'll take our assist, and we are literally one anything away from takeover, basically. Good defense. I don't know what. That's a blocking foul. That animation just stinks. Let's get a stop, though. If we can secure a stop this possession, this game should be over. Good defense. Good D. Good D. Good D tier. Yes, sir, Timmy. I stepped way too far off, but this guy stinks. I don't know what he's doing. Throw it up to DEMAR. Oh, you're supposed to run the break, DEMAR. He stopped running the break as soon as I clicked off him. Drag back. Size up. Yes, sir. Drag back again. Quick stop. Oh, dot corner. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get too fancy, and I turn it over. That's on me. All right, let's get in. Let's get back into it. Come on, DEMAR. Drag back. Attack the sideline. Wrong icon. I thought Giannis was at my 4 for some reason. You know what? We're going to take our bucket. Was it sloppy possession? 100%, but we will take the bucket regardless. Up 11-6. I don't feel like DEMAR has the best SIGs for a point guard. Like, he has shifty dribble style instead of quick. Quick is definitely the better dribble style. He doesn't have an elite size up road, an elite moving behind the back, or things like that. So there are definitely, he doesn't have the greatest SIGs in the world, but he can definitely be like a secondary ball handler. Go get you a bucket. He's showing off a solid offensive game so far as well. He's got, what, 7 points and an assist. So he's playing pretty good. Definitely do think he can be, if his price is pretty reasonable, which I honestly do think it will be with all the new point guards that have come out, as well as the other good point guards that we already have. I think his price is going to be reasonable, which means he's going to be a very, very good card. Gets right to the rim, throws down another dunk. His safe dunks are great, and he has takeover. DEMAR is hooping right now. We did wind up getting ourselves a quit in that clutch time game. Did get a solid amount of gameplay with DEMAR, but I think we can get a little bit more. Let's hop into some triple threat. Let's keep it going. All right, getting into another game. I love these old Raptors jerseys. I guess they're not old Raptors jerseys, but they're the jerseys they wore a few years ago when DEMAR was on the Raptors, and really do enjoy like these jerseys a lot. Look at DEMAR getting to the rim. His dunking is super nice, bro. His slashing is absolutely elite. He's done a really good job of getting to the rim, and I like his dunk animations a ton. Definitely just feels like a really, really good slashing PG. All right, DEMAR, go get a bucket, baby. Come on. Drag back. Shoot over the top, actually. Let's see if we can green that. Yes, sir. That is a very greenable shot. DEMAR knocks it down. His release is so smooth. The Trey Burke base is good every year, and this year is certainly no different. It is very, very smooth. He is such a solid card. I really am enjoying this DEROZAN card. He's got solid SIGs. He's got a really nice release. He plays decent defense. He's not the best defender in the world, but he gets a nice bump there, which is great. Drag back, burst. Yes, sir. Sidestep. Drag back again. Quick stop. Green me, and I missed the light. I mean, I missed that shot. It's okay. That's a greenable shot. It's only a 12%. Didn't knock it down, though, but that is okay. We give up a 3 on the other end. Again, that's okay. Get the ball right back into DEMAR. We'll live with it. Come on, go get your bucket, baby. Explosive burst. Yes, sir. Good burst, baby. Attack the rim. Look at DEMAR. Yes, sir. We'll take our dunk. We're up 2. I am struggling to get stops this game. I just don't know, man. I can't get stops today. I don't really know why, but good burst, DEMAR. Hit the corner. That wasn't there at all. That's just that's a bad pass. You know what? We get lucky. Pump fake. Hit it up top. D-Rob, shoot a 3, my boy. We got to hit a 3 there, but we'll take the 2. Got to figure out a way to get a stop somehow in this game. I am struggling against Ja Morant to get stops, and I don't know. DEMAR is just not playing that elite on the defensive end of the court. That's the one of the couple things that I did mention about this card is the fact that he doesn't have those elite defensive badges. Only half defensive badges, pogo stick. Everything else is basically on gold, and he doesn't have the greatest of defensive badges either. Gets blown by again. He's just not getting stops on Ja this game. Part of that's probably my fault, but part of it's also just DEMAR's not an elite defender, and that's okay. But he is a very good offensive card, so we got to get a couple more buckets. Ja's kind of sitting on defense too. He is making my life a little bit challenging right now. Hit it into Giannis, corner, D-Rob wide open, and we got a green. Oh, that's a full bar. I'm getting hoe, bro. All right, come on, let's play some. Let's get some buckets. DEMAR, I need it, baby. Drag back. Come on. All right, DEMAR, we're down 4. This has not been a good performance, in all honesty, especially on the defensive end of the court. I'm just not impressed with this DEMAR defensively. Offensively, he's very solid. Defensively, he's just a bit limited, I'll be completely honest. Doesn't have those elite defensive badges and things like that, and that hurts the card, but let's see if we can get a couple stops. because we need a couple stops to be able to win this game. We're not gonna be able to get a couple stops, are we? That's gonna go in and we're gonna lose. I just lost to Pat Burke and John Morant. I don't know, but whatever. DEMAR had 14 points, 2 steals, 6 of 9, 2 of 5 from 3. He's good. He's just not the best. I wish he was a little bit better, but he's not a bad card. So let's hop back into the main menu and let's view the card. All right, in conclusion, I do think DEMAR is a good card. He's one of the better point guards in the game. He's not as good as your MJs, though, obviously. Obviously, MJ's going to be the best PG in the game. But then I don't think he's as good as a Cade Cunningham or a D-Wade or Alonzo Ball. I think he's in that next, like on current gen specifically, I think he's in the tier with the Luka Doncic and the Jalen Rose and Jalen Green. Guys like that, Magic Johnson. I don't think he's in that top 4-ish point guards in the game for me personally. He's not bad, and he's definitely a fun card to use, but he's got low interior. He's not the greatest defender with mediocre defensive badges and has the really low interior defense as well. Those 3 things are significant issues that prevent him from being a top tier PG. If he had those 3 things fixed, I think he'd be right up there with Cade and D-Wade to be the 2nd best PG in the game. But unfortunately, he's not, and that's just my personal opinion. So let me know what you think of the card down in the comment section down below, and I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace. If you need cheap, safe, and reliable MT to build the God Squad that you've always wanted, go to NBA2King.com and use code JC2K at checkout for 5% off.